So we've been delving deep into the demonic, disgusting, and very evil powers of this world, in particular Hollyweird, on this channel. And today I'm going to be going even further from the previous video I did, talking about the sick ways these people are gaining power through children. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about a secret that they definitely don't want me to be telling you. And this video may get shut down for all I know, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway. And I feel like because I've only got not that many subscribers, I can kind of get away with it, I'm hoping, for now. So let's talk about it. Walnut sauce. Now, walnut sauce is a code name, and there's a lot of these code names out there. And this is why one of the things that I've noticed from doing all this research, guys, and just from watching things that happen in the world, is they hide a lot of the powers of the world, is what I'm going to call them, or the 1%, or however you want to look at them. They're probably really like the 0.1%, if anything. But anyway, a lot of these people, they do a lot of hiding things in plain sight, and they do it on purpose because we as human beings are inclined to go, oh, that's just a conspiracy theory. Oh, you're just taking it too far. And so if you feel that way, I highly recommend you actually watch this video even more and see if what I'm saying makes sense. And guess what? Although I don't necessarily always share my exact sources, in these cases I'm not, because I want to protect them. If you just Google this information, guys, and look for the sources out there, you'll find some very reputable sources that can confirm what I'm saying. And so today we're going to talk about walnut sauce. In my previous video about this, I mentioned that this molecule called adrenochrome, which apparently has an anti-aging effect, which is one of the reasons why these people want to use it. What I didn't mention in that video is that, you know, the fact that, actually, I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Actually, let me not get sidetracked. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. What is this walnut sauce? Well, the walnut sauce, funnily enough, is made up of real life bodily organs and things that look like a walnut. So if you look at the adrenal gland, if you ever look at a picture of an adrenal gland, it actually looks like a walnut. If you look at the pituitary gland, which is in the brain, that also looks like a walnut. And also the pineal gland in the brain as well. Also, they all look like walnuts. So this walnut sauce, basically what they do, guys, and I know this is going to sound crazy, they have children whom they extract this adrenochrome from. Now, the thing about this adrenochrome, and I kind of mentioned this previously, is, well, I mentioned that there was fight or flight, but I didn't mention this, which is scary. In order to get the highest level of adrenochrome that you can have in a child, or adrenaline, which can then be made into adrenochrome in a child, which apparently is 10 times more effective at anti-aging, according to a Satanist. But anyway, is when that person is traumatized, because that's when you're in your fight or flight mode, which I mentioned before. And so what they actually do on purpose is they torture, traumatize, and even rape children, and then extract this blood from them while they're alive. Now, I know you guys are thinking this right now. You're thinking, no, I wish I never clicked onto this video. This is so deep. I can't cope with this. I can't deal with this, or however you might be feeling. Or you're just thinking, this is shocking. But I have to share this because we talk a lot on this channel about Hollyweird. We talk a lot about what goes on in the world and about these powers. Things are happening. Ghislaine Maxwell's trial has started and they're trying to distract us. I'm going to talk about that in another video. Let's check that out. And so we don't really have the time anymore. I feel like I don't have the time anymore to sugarcoat things any more than they are. And I'm just sharing the research that I found with you guys. Now, this is very concerning because adrenochrome itself is actually also a hallucinogenic drug. So people are actually getting high off of it. And the thing about hallucinogenic drugs is that they've been said to, you know, open kind of spiritual portals. You see how it's only getting deeper and darker and more evil the more things that I'm putting out there. People taking hallucinogenic drugs has been said to open up portals into the spiritual world, which is why people may see, some people might term them as aliens. And people have also seen demons who they might think of as angels as a result. And that's why you'll find that a lot of the religions today, you know, they encourage taking certain things because those certain things are supposed to help you to see your future and to see. And for example, one of those things could be like ayahuasca, if you haven't heard of that. Even Megan Fox in Hollywood, I'm going to say Hollyweird, it is Hollyweird, but Hollywood. She has been known to take that, and she actually talked in a separate situation. She talked about when she went to hell. So this is very scary, guys. And so what they do is they take all these things together. They literally take the blood from the adrenal glands that they've extracted. They literally take the actual flesh of these children. And guys, I know this is so hurtful to hear, and it was hurtful to research, and it was hurtful to even have to think about and to know, but I just figured the only way I can make that, like the only way I can help is by speaking about it. You know, they take these parts of the brains of the children, literally, and the blood, and they blend it together, guys, and they drink it. This is what these people are doing. They actually drink it, and it's really scary. There's also another way that they kind of apply this, which I'm going to talk about separately in another video. I'm talking about the Pope as well, so look out for that. I know you weren't ready to hear that name or that title popping up in this video, but I just wanted to touch on that, and I wanted to also talk about the fact that these people know exactly what they're doing. You know, one of the sources that I found was suggested that, you know, the reason why they're doing this anti-aging thing, and I love this because this is what I thought as well, so it was nice to see that somebody else believed this as well. The reason why they're trying so hard to stay alive, the reason why they're trying to create cyborgs so that they can be half robot, half person, is because they don't want to die, because they know where they're going to go when they're going to die. You see what I mean? Because they know exactly what they're doing. And this is the scary thing. And this is why we can't just be blind to what's going on in the world and blindly follow people in the world, because they want us to blindly follow them with them, and we can't afford to do that. So yeah, I mean, I want to say to you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section down below, although I know you're probably feeling shocked. I'm feeling shocked. I'm feeling hurt. I'm feeling disgusted. I only wish there was literally more that I could do. And this is how I'm starting to do what I can do. But one thing we can do is we can speak about this. We can acknowledge it. We can accept it, and not just write it off like a conspiracy theory like they would want us to. And then the more people that know, the more we can actually give justice, because children are really being hurt for these things. Children have become, as I think it's very clear that children are the target. I've talked about child stars on my channel and just children in general. And the more and more the world is progressing forward, or time is going on, I should say, the more and more it's clear that children are really the target of the enemy and of a lot of powers of this world. And I really believe that this is why. And so I'm going to be talking more about this, guys, in my channel. I'm so sorry to have to give you this information, like I said, but do check out my other videos. I'm going to separate them, as I've been separating some of my more sensitive topics at the moment, into smaller videos, because it's just a lot to deal with. And I want to make sure that you guys can just listen to what you feel comfortable to listen to, when you feel comfortable to listen to it. So please definitely check out the other videos, and let's just be knowledgeable. Let's not be distracted or convinced of things that are not true. Let's open our eyes, and let's not just write off things as conspiracy theories, because a lot of the time these conspiracy theories are true, and they want us to think about things as conspiracy theories so that we don't realize what they're actually doing. And whatever way you look or you feel, you can definitely tell that in the world, especially in Hollywood, there is a lot of things that have gone wrong. There's a lot of justices that are being stood up for right now. And I think there's never been a better time for us to really be speaking up about these things. I mean, really, it should have been spoken up about before, but at least we're doing it now. So God bless you all. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.